Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make shrimp empanadas. So if you're interested in learning this recipe, join me in the kitchen and let's get cooking. Okay, so we're going to start with the ingredients, and for this recipe you'll need shrimp, red pepper, onion, limes and garlic, a stick of butter, cayenne pepper, cornstarch, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, brown sugar, habanero powder, salt, New Mexico and California chili pepper, cayenne pepper sauce, warm water, white cornmeal, your choice of oil for frying. I'm using vegetable oil, sour cream. These are ingredients. Now let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the cornstarch. No, cornmeal, sorry. So the cornmeal goes in first. Okay. Then we're going to add some brown sugar, and that is to taste. I like the dough to be a little bit sweet because there's so many flavors going on that you want some balance to that. So we're going to be adding some salt, cornstarch. It helps with the crispiness. It makes it very crunchy. And this is to add color, New Mexico and California chili peppers. It adds spice and color. Just a little bit of cayenne for heat and a tiny bit of garlic powder. So we're going to give it a quick mix before we add water. We just want everything to get incorporated. Oh, it already smells like spicy dough. Okay, so once your dough has reached a Play-Doh consistency that it makes you feel like you could play with it, then we're ready to build our empanadas. Okay, so we're going to be adding half a stick of butter so we can get the shrimp cooking. So now we're going to chop the shrimp while this melts. So now we'll be chopping our shrimp into bite-sized pieces, as small as you can get it. Remember, this is going to be in an empanada. Okay, so now we're going to get our onion ready. You want to get the onion as tiny as you can. So after I do this, I'm still going to try to mince it as much as I can to get it tiny, tiny bite size. Okay, so my butter is nice and hot. Now we're going to add the onion and we're going to let it saute. Meanwhile, I chop all my other veggies. It's going to get nice and translucent and the onion is going to start to soften and get a little bit sweeter. So I'll see you back in about 3 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to mince our garlic so we can add it to the onion that's currently sauteing. You want to get it as tiny as possible. It's more than likely going to fall apart, but as small as you can get it, you'll make sure every bite has garlic. Okay, so we finished adding our red pepper after we chopped them, and now I added them to the oil. We're gonna let these cook for 3 to 5 minutes until they're nice and soft, and then we'll add the shrimp. But in the meantime, I've added vegetable oil to my cast iron skillet a little bit over halfway up, and we're gonna have that heating up so we can fry our empanadas. Okay, so to this I'm going to be adding my Worcestershire sauce because the shrimp is coming soon. And then you want to add your cayenne pepper sauce. And I have 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to be adding some garlic powder. Some cayenne pepper. These guys are spicy. So from here on, when I say cayenne pepper and I say habanero, just go at your own pace because I go pretty heavy from here on. So cayenne pepper. This is very spicy later on. And I have this much habanero, but if I add this much, we'll probably die. So we're gonna add about a quarter of this. And give it a quick mix. Lower the heat so your whole household does not choke. Okay, so we're gonna squirt some lime in. Okay. And you want to throw in some salt. Okay. Quick mix again. And this is the beautiful bed that we're going to be adding our shrimp to. So now we're going to be throwing in our shrimp. Okay, so I've mixed this all together and the shrimp has to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until it's all nice and pink. Okay, so I have equal parts oil and water here. I have a big Ziploc bag open. I got my little ball going. So now you're gonna dip into the oil water. Just make sure you get both sides coated of the plastic bag just so it won't stick. And then you want to get your little ball in the center. You will close it. Press down. It's gonna be pretty big. I think I used too much dough. And I did, but that's fine. So now we're gonna press it again. Okay, so I think now it's perfect. Okay, so to this we're going to be adding the filling. Okay, so now to my dough I'm going to be adding the shrimp. You want to get as much shrimp with the least amount of juice. Okay, now we close as quickly as possible. Okay. Okay, so now that I have it squeezed together, we're going to make the little shell. This is what makes it look like a little seashell. But this is literally just all it takes to make an empanada. And now we fry. Okay, so our oil is piping hot, smoking away. So we're going to throw in our empanadas. And we're going to fry them 2 to 3 minutes per side. Okay, so I have some sour cream, which I'll be adding some brown sugar, black pepper, cayenne pepper sauce, salt, lime, and we're going to give it a quick mix. Okay guys, so here you have your crispy, spicy, garlicky, delicious empanadas de camarón. Please let me know if you try this recipe. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.
Pero eso es que quiero más, más. Yo soy tu VIP, tu parte, porque tú a mí haces feliz. Me queda presumir, ay de ti. Qué bonito verte sonreír. Yo soy tu VIP, papi yo te parte, que tú me haces feliz. Me encanta presumir.